You hush back there.
How do you feel coming in today? Never played before.
I
the
feel
championship
like
game.
I will dominate over these little babies over here. But I'm not scared of the competition.
How do you feel about your football performance since you haven't played in 2 years?
I feel like I'll come out and I'll play better than I ever have in my life.
And what's happening when it gets physical? Who is winning that?
I'm winning that 10 out of 10 every time because I'm bigger than everyone on this field.
Thank you. Since this is your last time playing together, how do y'all feel?
Well, I mean, it's obviously been an up and down journey for us, but we just got to fight through together. Obviously, some things have not gone our way, but we came back, had a huge victory last night, and it's all going to come down to this game, so we got to stay locked in.
As the star wide receiver, what do you think your role will be today?
I'm getting the ball.
And as a third QB on the Fiesta 4, what will your performance be like after your two performances beforehand?
You're flying the ball.
You're white in the ball?
Yeah.
And how do you feel about your new receiver, Ethan Sistrunk?
He's busting.
And there's also been a return of Brady Davenport, former Fiesta 4 QB. How does he feel today?
I feel great. You know, it's a great opportunity to come back to the league. You know, got locked up for a while, but I'm back.
As a Fiesta 4 veteran, I'm out.
All right, I'm here with the rest of the Dazzling Dimers. Christian, you, Mason wasn't there last night, but the rest of you were. Last night, obviously, defeat a little bit disappointing. Had the chance to clinch the championship. How do you bounce back so quick and kind of get that loss out of your head?
I mean, we were missing 2 key players and they're here today, so I think we got all the pieces of the puzzle. We're gonna do what we gotta do.
All right, Mason. Obviously, according to your teammates, I think you're a very large piece of this puzzle. What do you got to come in there and do today to get this win for the Dazzling Dimers in this huge championship game?
I gotta lock up people. You know, all these like rivals are just my team. My babies. You know, so I own all of them. But don't.
All right. I do not understand anything you said, but now moving on to Blake and Brooks. A lot of y'all two have been seen as a duo throughout this whole thing. The B and BJ duo. What do y'all gotta go out there and do and let y'all's duo and brotherhood show for one last time today? How y'all gonna do that together?
As long as BJ doesn't trip on his bottom lip tonight, everything will be good.
I'm not going to trip on my bottom lip. So, boys.
All right. Well, strong words from the Dazzling Dimers. One final time.
Worst interview of all time.
Bang, 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 won't stop till we're legend.
Welcome to the championship game of the Frontyard Football League. Due to yesterday's victory, Wyatt will have choice on what side of the ball he will choose. Captain, step forward. Wyatt, would you like laces or spaces?
Spaces.
Laces, it is. Would you like to receive or Wyatt? What end zone would you like to defend?
Hey, put the camera on Marsh.
We want to defend that one.
All right, captains, shake hands and we will begin.
Here we go, the Ffl Championship of Season 1. As you saw, the Dimers chose to receive already here in a critical 4th down situation. Lateral madness, Christian Vitale to BJ, and it's stopped early. Colin Wright comes all the way down to make the tackle, and Bo Scherer is hyped. The star Fiesta 4 player injured today with potential wisdom teeth. Here we go, first Fiesta 4 possession, it's a touchdown. On the potato camera, nonetheless, a touchdown to Wyatt Winter. But here we go, he's back, folks, Mason Farmer, and he's using that speed on the new Fiesta 4 acquisition. Ethan Sistrunk quickly, deep bomb to Mason Farmer for 7. And oh no, looks like the Dazzling Dimers are getting toasty all around that fire. Peyton Burton feeling it, score knotted up at 7. Here we go, 3rd down here for the Fiesta 4. Cohen Wright stepped into his role beautifully last night in the night game. He steps out to fire here. Oh no! His first misfire of the game. Peyton Burton makes Jack miss, makes Ethan Sistrunk miss, cuts back again. Who can stop the shifty little one? He's finally brought down, but not before he helps himself out with a huge interception. And he is feeling it, and he's letting the camera know he is him. Here we go now. All knotted up at 7. Can the Dazzling Dimers take their first lead of the game after the disappointing first possession? Yes, they can. Christian Vitale beats Jack Callahan to the ball, and that's a diving touchdown. Looks like the ball didn't get across the plane, but it did. It's a close one, but it's a touchdown for the Dazzling Dimers. Now here we go. Can the Fiesta 4 get their new acquisition, Ethan Sistrunk, involved? Obviously, they're a little bit short-handed without Boucher. But Ethan Sistrunk is the same kind of archetype, and he's using that speed, makes Blake fall down, and he's got the corner. Huge pickup for Ethan Sistrunk as his first taste of FFL as a taste of success. Now that the Ffl in a familiar position here, they're at the goal line once again, 4th and goal. These are big-time plays for both sides of the ball. The Dazzling Diamonds would be a huge stop right at their own end zone, as you can see the Diamond D. Here we go. Jack Callahan puts across the middle. Oh no, a miscue, and Jack Callahan's wide open, and he lets Christian know about it. 14-14, all tied up again. Now Peyton Burton, the all-star, 2-time MVP quarterback, throws an interception to who? Looks like he got colorblind there and was throwing straight to Jack Callahan. That's a huge turnover for the Fiesta 4 and a huge mistake by Peyton Burton. Now, can the Fiesta 4 capitalize? Cohen Wright, this would be huge for the young quarterback. He rolls out, lobs it up. Oh no! Mama, there goes that man. Ethan Sistrunk absolutely mosses Peyton Burton. He just got mossed. No, look away if you're little ones. Look away if you're a woman. That is terrible. Oh no. Say it's not so. Peyton Burton just got mossed. That is embarrassing. But he comes back, obviously shakes that one off and ties the game up at 21. That is a huge play, but Peyton Burton obviously shakes it off. But boom, Ethan Sistrunk in the same corner once again. The new star making his name known as it's now a 28-21 Fiesta 4 lead. Here we go now, Peyton Burton. Obviously trying to get some of that mojo back from the first 2 games. He's looked good here, aside from maybe 1 interception, and obviously the Moss toe-tap touchdown from Christian Vitale. The big man making a strong case for Offensive Player of the Year. He has just been unguardable these last 3 games. Truly just a terror to match up with. Now here we go, can the Dazzling Diamonds get a stop? No, they can't. Jack Callahan taps the toes. 35-28, he reclaims the lead for Fiesta 4 and points at Blake saying he can't guard him. Backwards cap doing Blake no favors, and it's 35-28 Fiesta 4. Here we go now with the interesting ground camera angle. Cohen Wright looks poised in the pocket now, wise beyond his years, and Jack Callahan barely over the plane, but over the plane he is. Back-to-back touchdowns for Jack, and the Fiesta 4 claim a 14-point lead. But oh no, this seems to be a problem all night. The blazing speed of Mason Farmer finds himself wide open once again. Mason Farmer, obviously a little bit of an underrated star, but another touchdown for the little chipmunk, Mason Farmer, and it's 42-35 now. What will the Fiesta 4 do to stop Mason Farmer? Right now, though, it looks like the Dazzling Diamonds have figured out a way to stop the Fiesta 4 as Christian Vitale uses his insane length to knock down that ball, and that could be a huge stop. As can the Dazzling Diamonds capitalize? Yes, they can, and they have tied this game back up. And just when it can't get any worse for the Fiesta 4, picked off by Brooks Jansen, the defensive menace BJ. He's all over the field, and that's an interception. Cohen Wright's first mistake of the game, but he answers back cool, calm, and collected as Ethan Sistrunk finds the corner and tiptoes in to reclaim that lead. Now here we go, Peyton Burton looking to tie the game back up, but he underthrows it. Cohen Wright cuts him off. Cohen Wright really just a true defensive stud this year. Huge interception. The young quarterback helps himself out, and now the Fiesta 4 have the ball back in their own possession. Obviously, they weren't able to do anything before the end of halftime, but coming right out of the break, they are. Huge play, the best friends, the Glizzy Buddies. Now, huge play to get them down the field, and they connect once again. Little shovel pass, Wyatt Winter. Oh, spins the ball and shakes Christian Vitale off of him. Now it looks like the Diamonds are being forced to punt. Blake Riddle, one of the best punters in the league, and that is a beauty, folks. Looks like he's going to pin the Fiesta 4 right down at their own 1-yard line. Will the field position matter for Fiesta 4? Cohen Wright says no, it will not, as he finds Ethan Sistrunk to extend the lead to 21 points here. Championship Tuesday, and the Dazzling Diamonds are trailing by 21. Looks like it's time to hit the distress button, but not according to Christian Vitale. He gets up there and gets his team back in it. Oh no, it looks like the Fiesta 4 snap on the punt, a little bit fumbled, but no problem for Wyatt Winter. Kicks it out of the back of the end zone, which will set the Dazzling Diamonds back at the 1. But Peyton Burton is not worried. He said more yards, more money for him, and he finds Mason Farmer again. Nobody has been able to keep up with Mason Farmer, and I mean nobody. But just when the Dazzling Diamonds had a taste of getting back in the game, Jack Callahan gets open in the back of the end zone to reclaim that 14-point lead. And what is crazy today, Peyton Burton underthrows another pass back to Cohen Wright, his second pick of the game. Peyton Burton never struggled with interceptions, but today he has, and it's going to kill him today as another touchdown for the Fiesta 4 gains back that 21-point lead the Dazzling Diamonds fought so hard to break. Oh, Peyton Burton showing off the moves. He cuts back, makes Jack fall down. He misses the dive. Peyton Burton as shifty as they come, making everybody miss and getting his team back into this game. A little bit of a quarterback change as Brooks Jansen goes up, deflected. Christian Bytel not letting his team lose this game. He's putting everything on the line here, folks, as he gets his team back within 14. But Ethan Sistron gets that lead back to 21. The Fiesta 4 are hype. Jumpman party today. That is crazy, folks. The lead is extended back to 21, back and forth here, and we go to a little bit of mic'd up.
That's a dot! That is a dot! I am QB2! I am QB2! Stop playing! And it's been great, son!
As you can hear, Mason Farmer ecstatic that the trick play worked. He is hyped, and for some reason, hyped to claim QB2, I don't know. But that does get his team back in the game until Jack Callahan on his patent deep post. Huge gain that sets up an easy Wyatt Winter touchdown. Wyatt Winter, Mr. Consistency for Fiesta 4, extends that lead back to 21, but not for long as Mr. maybe MVP of the game, juggling catch Mason Farmer to take us back to 14. But the scoring can't stop. Jack Callahan, Peyton Burton on the ground. Suns Peyton Burton to extend the lead to 21 again, but Peyton Burton showing off the arm strength to who else? Mason Farmer to get us back within 14. Now this lead is getting really down to the end of the game, and this lead will have to be shortened if the Dazzling Diamonds have any chance to take away this FFL Championship. We know everybody wants this FFL Championship like they want $1 million. It means so much to these guys, and obviously it means a lot to Wyatt Winter. Huge touchdown at a huge time, and that will extend the lead back to 21 points. Here we go now. Looks like the PS4 the Dazzling Diamonds getting a little bit desperate, but a huge lateral from Christian Bytel gets them all the way down to the 1 yard line. Creativity from Christian gets the Dazzling Diamonds some life, and a huge Brooks Jansen touchdown down to 14, and now another Brooks Jansen touchdown down to 7. And what's this? A Fiesta 4 punt? With only 20 seconds left, the Dazzling Diamonds have one chance, one lifeline at everything they want in FFL Championship. Here we go, last play of the game. 4th and goal, 5 seconds left. Christian Bytel back in the end zone. It's broken up. It's broken up. The Fiesta 4 are going to win the FFL Championship. And looks like the celebration is on for Wyatt Winter and Bo Scherer. Bo getting really into it. But oh no, PI was called and they're going to have one last chance. Back in the end zone to Peyton Burton, but it's deflected by Jack Callahan. And the Fiesta 4 are going to win the Season 1 championship and let the celebrations begin. As you can see, just a historic day from Cohen Wright. 15 touchdown passes. Christian Bytel and Mason Farmer did all they could for the Dazzling Dimers, but today the Fiesta 4 were just too much, and they're your Season 1 champs. The awards were tough to decide, but obviously I feel like we went the right way. Cohen Wright with 41 touchdowns in only 3 games is your MVP. Christian Bytel, who is just truly unguardable in every way, is your Offensive Player of the Year. And Peyton Burton, in his limited defensive appearances, 5 interceptions and 5 defensive touchdowns, gets him the Defensive Player of the Year. The Fiesta 4 are your champions.